Hello everyone and welcome back to Move with Nicole. Today I have a full body yoga workout for you. So when you are ready to get started, roll out your mat and let's begin. Let's start in a kneeling position at the back of our mat. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower your hands down in front of your heart. Then let's open our arms, press your palms out to your side, really lifting through your chest. And then reach your arms forward, rounding your spine. And then come back to a straight spine. Let's repeat. Exhale as you press your palms out, really lifting through your chest. Inhale as you round forward, reaching your arms forward and then up. Keep going, moving at your own pace here, enjoying each movement, enjoying every breath. Nice exhale, push the air away, then inhale, reach forward. Let's push the air away one last time, opening through your heart. And then reach your arms up to the ceiling and lower your hands to prayer. Let's come into a child's pose now, reaching your arms forward, letting your forehead rest on the mat, bringing awareness to your breath and to your body. Then shift forward to your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under and press back into your first downward facing dog. Keeping a nice soft bend in your knees for your first down dog. And then very slowly press one heel down into the mat at a time to stretch out the back of our legs. Beautiful. Let's straighten both our legs now if that feels good for you. And then carefully walk your feet forward in between your hands. Take a soft bend through your knees and just fold over your legs, holding on to opposite elbow with opposite hand. Let's take a moment to sway side to side, releasing any tension through our spine. Just enjoying this stretch. Then carefully release your hands and keeping a soft bend through your knees, roll your spine up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling and exhale, lower your hands down to prayer. On your next inhale, reach your arms back up, look up. Exhale, dive forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest, halfway lift. Then exhale, step your feet back into a plank position. Inhale, lower your knees to the mat. Then exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest and your chin down to the floor. Inhale, ripple your spine forward, lift your chest coming into your cobra. Then exhale, release back down. Inhale, press up and exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. So walk your feet up in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands come to your heart. And again, inhale, reach your arms up, standing up super tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, step your feet back into your plank. Keeping your knees lifted this time if you can. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through your hands, roll your shoulders back, coming into your upward facing dog. Then exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Take one deep breath here. Then lift your heels high, bend your knees, and if you can, hop yourself to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, rooting down through your heels. Reach your arms up. And exhale, hands come to prayer. On your next inhale, let's sit our hips low, coming into our chair position. Then exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Really roll your shoulders back. Then exhale, step your right foot back, coming into a lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up, making sure that your left knee is stacked over your left ankle. Really draw your ribs in and tuck your pelvis under slightly. Let's return to the movement that we did at the start of class. So bring your hands down to prayer. On your exhale, press your palms away from you out to the side. Then inhale, reach forward over your left leg and come back up. And again, exhale, open your arms out. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Keep going. This is a bit of a challenge for our balance. We really have to use the strength of our legs here to keep our balance and our control. Let's do one more. Exhale, really expand through your chest. Inhale, reach a little further forward. Beautiful job. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling now. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat and extend your left leg back behind you. Come down onto your right knee if you need the modification, but if not, stay in your plank. Let's take one push-up and then pull your left knee to your left tricep and extend back. So inhale, arms bend, exhale, press, inhale, pull, exhale, extend back. Just two more. You can do it. Really pressing through those arms. This is your last one. Well done. Set your left foot down. Take a nice inhale. Then exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Really open through your heart center. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment to catch your breath. And then let's do that again. So lift your heels high, bend your knees, and hop yourself forward if you can. Inhale, lift your chest, rolling your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, reach your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands come down to prayer. And again, inhale, sit your hips low, come into your chair position, reaching your arms by your ears, then exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and this time exhale, step your left foot back into your lunge, making sure your right knee is stacked over your right ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up, draw your ribs in, tuck your pelvis under slightly. And then let's lower our hands to prayer. Back to our favorite movement. Exhale, push your hands away from you, open your chest. Inhale, reach forward, hinging over your legs. And again, exhale, push your palms out to the side. Inhale, reach through your fingertips as you hinge forward. Just a few more like this. Moving with your breath here. Staying nice and strong through your legs. Well done. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Then exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, and let's extend our right leg back now in our push-up position. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, press up. Inhale, pull your right knee wide. Exhale, extend back. 3 more. Remember, you can always come down onto your right knee if you need the modification. You've got it. Just 1 more. Well done. Inhale, set your right foot down, finding your strong plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, press up into upward facing dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice big sigh of relief. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Well done. Let's lift our heels, bend our knees, and jump forward to the front of our mat again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, reach your arms up, look up. Then exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, bend your knees again, sit your hips back, finding your chair position. Really draw your navel in for me, finding that straight spine. Let's lift our heels high now, finding our balance, and very carefully lower yourself all the way down until you're sitting on your heels. Reach your arms forward and then really continue to reach forward as you carefully lower your heels and drop your glutes down on the floor. Well done. Let's find a seated position now on our mat with our knees bent and our feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, finding that straight spine. Then exhale, round back, circling your arms forward. And again, inhale, reach your arms up, straight spine. Exhale, round back. Just 3 more like this. Really focus on dropping your ribs down towards your hips as you round back. Slightly tucking your pelvis under so that your abdominals are engaged and that you're not putting any pressure on your lower back. Beautiful job. Let's round back one last time, and this time hold in this position and take your hands behind your head. Exhale, pull right elbow to left knee. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. 8 more. Option to reach your arm past your knee to find a little deeper twist. Try to stay nice and lifted through your chest with your elbows wide so that your abdominals really have to switch on. You've got it. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Last one. Beautiful. Release your arms forward and with control, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Extend your legs and then hug your right knee in towards your chest. Just feeling a nice little stretch for your leg. Then press your palms down into the mat and extend your right leg up to the ceiling, pointing your toes. Let's take some leg circles. So inhale, lower your legs straight down, sweep it across to the left and back up. 4 more. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Making sure that you keep your hips as still as you can. Let's reverse it now. Sweep it to the left, lower it down, out to the side and back up. Just 3 more. Trying not to rock through your hips. Last one. Well done. Let's lower the right leg now. Pull your left knee in towards your chest to find that nice little stretch. Then press your palms down into the mat and extend your left leg up to the ceiling. Let's take those circles. Inhale, lower the leg across to the right, sweep it to the left and back up. So inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 3 more. Try to create as big of a circle as you can without rocking your hips. And now reverse it. Inhale, lower it straight down, sweep it to the right and back up. 3 more. Using the strength of your core and your legs here. Well done. Let's set our feet on the floor now. Shuffle your heels in towards your glutes and make sure they are hip distance apart. Keeping your hands pressed down into the mat, let's tuck our pelvis under and roll our hips up, coming into our bridge position. Let's lower our hips and lift. Nice. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Just 8 more like this. Really press through the heels of your feet, finding the squeeze through the base of your glutes. Option to reach your arms up towards the ceiling if you want that little extra challenge. You've got 2 more. And last one. Let's hold our hips lifted and take little pulses. We lift up and up. Just 8 more. 7, 6, you've got it. Really squeeze those glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Then roll your hips down vertebra by vertebra. Let's lift our head and shoulders now and place your fingertips on top of your thighs. Let's take little curls up and up. Nice. Exhale and exhale. Really trying to slide your hands further up your thighs to the top of your knees. You've got it. Keep your chin dropped down towards your chest. Let's do 8 more. 7, breathe. 6, little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's bring our heels closer to our glutes again. This time, bring your feet together and lift your heels high. Roll your hips up, vertebra by vertebra. Then open your knees, close your knees, and then lower your hips back down. So exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, knees open. Exhale, knees close. Inhale, lower your hips. 8 more like this. Just like in the previous glute bridge exercise, I want you to focus on pressing down through the balls of your feet now, really squeezing the base of your glutes. Tuck your pelvis slightly under so that you're not arching your spine and that you're activating through your glutes instead. You've got it. As you open your knees, keep your hips nice and still. On this last one, hold your knees open, squeezing your heels together, and let's reach our arms up to the ceiling. We lower our hips and lift. Little lower, little lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Just 7 more. You can do it. Really press your heels together for me. 3 more. 2 and 1. Well done. Roll your hips down vertebra by vertebra. And now let's lift our legs to a tabletop position, making sure our lower back is pressed down into the mat. Close your knees together and keep your knees stacked over your hips. Let's reach our hands up to the ceiling and stack one hand on top of the other. On your exhale, lift your head and shoulders, open your knees, keeping your toes together. And then inhale, come back down, closing your knees. And again, exhale, curl up, reach your hands through your knees, and inhale, come down. Option to extend your legs out to make a V when you curl up if you want that little extra challenge. Beautiful job. Really focus on your breath here and the control in this movement. Exhale, curl up, drop your ribs down to your hips. Inhale, lower. Keeping that chin slightly dropped down towards your chest to protect your neck. You're doing really well. Really point through those toes as you extend your legs. Now on this last one, hold in your curl. Take your hands behind your head and then cross one ankle over the other. Little challenge. Inhale, lower your legs straight down. Exhale, lift, and then crisscross your legs 5 times. And again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, crisscross for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathe naturally as you crisscross your legs. Beautiful. You're doing so well. We are only going to do 4 more of these because I'm feeling particularly nice. Really try to keep your elbows wide, your chin drop down towards your chest, and lift your head and shoulders up as much as you can. You're almost there. Keep breathing. This is your last one. Really crisscross those legs. Well done. Hug your knees in, rest your head, and turn your head right and left. Beautiful job, guys. That was a tough one. Let's extend our legs out long on the mat now and prepare for our roll-ups. Reach your arms back by your ears. Then on your inhale, lift your head and shoulders up, roll up to seated. Exhale, round over your legs. Inhale, roll yourself down with control. And exhale, reach your arms overhead. 3 more times. Moving at your own pace here. Keeping the control in this movement, using the strength of your abdominals. And let's do 1 more. Well done. Let's stay in our seated position and take your hands underneath your shoulders with your fingertips pointed forward and press your hips up into your reverse plank. Really squeeze your glutes, roll your thighs inwards, and take your gaze up to the ceiling if that feels good for you. Really press through your shoulders. Take one last big inhale. Then exhale, lower your hips back down. Well done, guys. Let's cross our legs now and return to our vinyasa. So step back into a plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. This should feel so good. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling, keeping your hips square. Then exhale, pull your right knee in towards your chest and step your right foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee and make sure that it is directly under your left hip. Keeping your left toes curled under, find a really nice straight spine for me. We're going to work the legs. On your inhale, I want you to push forward, coming into your warrior 3, and then exhale, come back into your kneeling position. So inhale, push forward, exhale, step back. Try to keep that right knee nice and bent for me so that you're activating through your right glute. We want to use the strength of our glutes here and our legs to push ourselves forward. Try to create a one long line with your body when you come into your warrior three, really drawing your navel in as you kick that back leg up. You've got it, guys. Go at your own pace. This is a really challenging one. Okay, on this last one, let's hold in our warrior three. And if you can, lift your chest and pull your left knee high in towards your chest, finding your balance. Then open your left knee out to the side, coming into our tree pose. So resting your left foot on your inner right thigh. Really standing up nice and tall here, keeping your hands in front of your chest. Coming back to your breath. Then reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your left knee back into parallel. Standing up nice and tall, let's extend our left leg forward using the strength of our leg here. You've got it. Then flex your foot and carefully extend your leg back, finding your warrior three position again, just for a moment. And then step back into your lunge. Well done. Take a nice inhale. Then exhale, lower your hands down to the mat. Inhale, step back into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open through your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was a tough one, but guess what? We get to do that all over again. So inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands and lower your right knee to the mat. Making sure your right knee is stacked underneath your hips and you're keeping your right toes curled under. Here we go. Inhale, push yourself forward, find your warrior three position. Then exhale, come back to your kneeling position. And again, inhale, push forward, keep your left knee bent. Exhale, step back. Really take this at your own pace, guys. Finding the control and strength in your movements. As you kick your leg back, make sure that you're not arching your spine. So really think of drawing your navel up. You're doing so well. We only have a few more. And now on this last one, let's hold in our warrior three. Lift your chest, pull your right knee up. Then open your right knee to the side and come into your well-deserved tree pose. Keep your hands in front of your heart and take your gaze in front of you, keeping your balance, taking nice deep breaths. Then reach your arms up to the ceiling. Bring your right knee back into parallel and let's extend our right leg forward. Nice strong leg here. Then flex your right foot and with control, extend your right leg back, finding your warrior three just for a moment. You can do it. Then step back into your high lunge. Take a nice big inhale. Then exhale, hands come to the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take this time to reconnect with your breath. You guys are doing so well. Then from here, let's lower our knees down to the mat and come onto one side. So lowering down onto one forearm, keep your bottom knee bent and your top leg extended. Lift your hips up, finding your side plank, and then lift your top leg up. On your exhale, lower your hips down, then inhale, lift your hips up, extend your leg. We have 7 more just like this. Really use your breath to help you. Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you lower. Make sure that your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder so that you can really press down through that arm and use the strength of your waist to lift your hips up. Just one more. Now hold your hips lifted. Exhale, pull your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Just 6 more. Try to keep your hips as lifted as you can. Keep that leg as high as you can. Your glutes should be on fire. Mine definitely were. You've got it. One more. Beautiful. Let's lift that leg 1 inch higher and then lower yourself back down. Well done. Let's come straight into the other side. So come down onto your other forearm. Lift your hips up, finding your position, and lift your top leg up. Here we go. Exhale, lower your hips down with control. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Just 6 more like this. Reaching your top arm by your ear so that you can find a little extra length through the top side of your body. Make sure that your leg is extended out directly from your hip so that you're activating through the outside of your glutes. Let's hold with our hips lifted now. Exhale, pull elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. 6 more. You've got it. This is our final little push of class. 4 more. And 3. Really breathe. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Last one. Well done. Lift that leg a little higher to finish. And then lower yourself down. Woo! Give that glute a nice little rub. And then let's come all the way down onto our back. Take a nice little breather. Walk your heels in towards your glutes again with your feet hip distance apart. And then roll your hips up, finding your bridge position. Let's interlace our hands this time and roll our shoulders under to feel a deeper stretch. Really press through your feet, lift your hips up, and find a little deeper opening through your chest. Take nice deep breaths here. Then carefully release your hands and roll your hips back down. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall open. Take one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. Closing your eyes here if that feels good for you. Thinking of one thing that you are grateful for today. Now let's do that one more time. Either repeat the bridge pose if that feels good for you, or if wheel pose is in your practice, take your hands next to your ears with your fingertips pointed towards your shoulders. Really wrap your elbows in towards you, press through your heels and lift your hips up. Then using the strength of your arms, press up onto the top of your head. Then in one strong motion, press through your hands and your legs and press up into your wheel pose. Beautiful job. Really press down through your feet, open through your shoulders, allowing your chest to really open through the gateway of your arms. Take really nice deep breaths here. Then to come back down, tuck your chin in towards your chest and carefully lower yourself back down onto your back. Let's bring the soles of our feet together again. Open your knees. Take one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Taking this time to just neutralize our spine after that deep back bend. Observing the increase in your heart rate here and feeling all of the beautiful benefits of such a heart-opening pose. Then when you're ready, carefully hug your knees in towards your chest, releasing any extra tension in our lower back, taking little rocks side to side. Then let's extend our legs and holding on to the back of your calves, draw your legs closer towards your face, coming into a nice forward fold. Allow your knees to be soft here, just doing what feels good for your body at this point. Then very carefully release your feet back down onto the mat. Flex your right foot and cross your right foot over your left thigh. Hug your left leg in until you feel a nice release for your right glute. Close your eyes here if that feels good for you. Then open your arms out to the side and drop your legs to the left as you look over your right shoulder, coming into a beautiful twist. Twists always feel nice after doing back bends, so just enjoy this moment. Then carefully come back through center. Let's cross our left foot over our right thigh now and hug your right knee in. Keeping your left knee nice and open, feeling a well-deserved stretch for your left glute. Then open your arms out to the side, drop your legs to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Then carefully come back through center, hug your knees in towards your chest one last time, and then either roll to your side to come up to seated or rock the length of your spine up. Let's find a comfortable cross-legged position on our mat, taking a moment to find our breath and reconnect with our body. Then on your next inhale, let's reach our right arm up and side bend over to the left. Then exhale, turn your chest to the mat and swing yourself over to the other side. Then come back up to seated. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. Exhale, turn your chest to the mat and swing yourself around to the other side and come back up. Beautiful job. Let's finish class like always now with one last big inhale. Reach your arms up And exhale, lower your hands down in front of your heart. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this yoga workout today. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, share this video with a friend or family member, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have the most beautiful day.